There is a shift happening right now, and most people are still looking at it too small. They think AI is just another tool, a faster search engine, a writing assistant, a smarter chatbot. Useful, yes, but that is surface level. The real shift is deeper than that. We are moving from generic software to systems that start adapting to the person using them. Not just tools that respond, tools that remember, tools that learn your patterns, tools that start building context around your life. That is where this is heading. The future is not just smarter AI. The future is personal AI. For years, software has been generic. Same dashboards, same workflows, same templates, same systems. You download the tool, then spend your time trying to fit your life into it. That is backwards. The next wave is not about forcing yourself into someone else's system. It is about building systems that fit you, your habits, your goals, your work, your way of thinking, your weak points, your blind spots, your patterns. That is where this gets interesting. The best AI will not just be the smartest. It will be the most relevant. That is a very different thing. A generic AI can answer almost anything. A personal AI can help with the things that actually matter in your life. That is more powerful. We are already starting to see the shift. AI is slowly moving from being a tool you visit to something that builds context over time. And context changes everything. Without context, AI is impressive. With context, AI becomes useful in a much deeper way. Now, it is not just helping you write something. It knows what you are trying to build, what you keep getting distracted by, what kind of structure works for you, what projects keep slipping, what ideas matter, what type of support actually helps you move. That is when it stops feeling like a chatbot. That is when it starts feeling like infrastructure, like a second brain, a thinking layer, a support system that gets more useful the more it understands your world. That is the future. Not more noise, not more apps, not more disconnected tools that each solve one tiny piece of the problem. Something more personal than that. Think about how most people live right now. Too many tabs open. Too many ideas half captured. Too many tools doing half a job. Too many reminders. Too much friction. Too much mental switching. People are not only struggling with effort, a lot of them are struggling with fragmentation. Their thinking is fragmented. Their tools are fragmented. Their workflow is fragmented. Their attention is fragmented. So even smart people end up scattered. That is why this matters. Personal AI is not only about convenience. It is about reducing friction between your mind and your life. That is a much bigger use case. Imagine AI that does not just answer questions, but helps you prioritize when your head is full. AI that can organize ideas in a way that fits how you think. AI that helps you return to what matters when you start drifting. AI that works less like software and more like a system built around your actual needs. That is where this goes next. And I do not think the end goal is one perfect app that everyone uses in the same way. That is old thinking. The real shift is personal systems. Some people will need an AI that acts like a focus coach. Some will need an idea organizer. Some will need a planning system. Some will need a custom workflow that helps them manage work, content, decisions, and execution in one place. Same technology, different person, different pressure, different solution. That is why I think the future is personal AI. Not just AI that can do more, AI that fits better. That is the part people should be paying attention to. The biggest win is not asking, what can AI do? The better question is, what could AI do if it was built around me? That is where things change. That is where AI stops being a trend and starts becoming part of how people actually live and work. And that is also why building matters. A lot of people are still waiting for the perfect app to show up and solve their exact problem. That app may never come. Most tools are broad by design. Your life is not broad. Your friction points are specific. Your patterns are specific. Your needs are specific. So the real opportunity is no longer just using AI. It is shaping it, building it around your life, creating something that supports the way you actually operate. That is one of the reasons I like Base 44. It gives you a way to stop waiting for the perfect tool and start building your own solution. Not in some huge technical way, in a practical way. You can create something around your workflow, your ideas, your goals, your own system. And I think that is where this is all heading. Not one giant tool for everyone. More personal systems, more tailored support, more AI that remembers, adapts, and becomes more useful over time. The future is not generic AI. The future is personal AI. And here is the harder truth. The people who keep using AI like a toy will get entertainment. The people who learn to shape it around their real life will get leverage. That is the gap. One group will keep asking AI random questions and calling it innovation. The other group will build systems that make them sharper, faster, clearer, and harder to replace. That is where this goes. Not everyone will benefit equally. The winners will not just be the people with access to AI. The winners will be the people who know how to make it personal. Because once AI starts understanding your world, your workflow, your weaknesses, and your goals, it stops being a tool you use once in a while. It becomes an advantage. And the people who build that advantage early will not just save time, they will operate at a different level.